Hey everyone, welcome to the Stealthy Crafter. I'm Jessica, and today I decided to do a face reveal. Surprise! So I was tagged by Diamonds at Tiffany, so thank you Tiffany, to do the Diamond Art Club Desert Challenge tag. I watched your video and then like I tried watched Messy Girl Crafts as well. So it's like a almost like a survivor-esque, but also like what 10 diamond paintings you would do if you were stranded on a desert island. And at first I was like, okay, I'm going to do it as, basically being trapped on a desert island instead of like being on Survivor, because I've never really watched Survivor. It's just not one of the things I normally watch. So I kind of started off like that, especially since I have a couple on the bigger size diamond paintings that I kind of wrote down. But so I have my list right here. So I'm going to scoot over so where you can see Pikachu and Eevee in the background. I tried to clean up a little bit here, so that way it wasn't a big mess. I have my some of my diamond paintings and stuff, so that way it's a little straighter. But yeah, so you get to see Pikachu and Eevee for a minute, and then I'll post some pictures up here whenever I start talking about which diamond paintings I would bring with me to the island. So I'll probably be looking down a lot because I'm not used to doing face cam stuff, so I'm very awkward, and I just recently got out of the shower, so my hair's kind of like floofy-ish. It's, well, not floofy, but you know what I mean. So anyway, so let me scoot over a little bit, I guess. I'm so awkward. I am so sorry, guys. I really am this awkward in real life. But anyway, so like the first diamond painting I would bring would be Luna Mothwitch, so I'll put that here, by Rita Konya. It is 55.8 by 76 centimeters. There's 40 colors, 1 AB and 2 fairy dust. And it's a square diamond painting. This is like my unicorn that I've been looking for. I have a couple others that are like on the higher priority list, but this was like right up there with it. And actually I have it right here. But yeah, that would be one of the first ones I would bring, because my first thought was like, well, if I was trapped on a desert island, I would want to do something that I would like to do. And that would be one of the things that I would love to be working on, especially that something give me, a little bit of happiness, a little bit of hope, or something like that. But yeah, that's a square one. Spoiler, a lot of these are square. But yeah, I figured I would do that. And then my second one would be Cat Comforts by Chrisabug. So this one's a 50.6 by 50.6, and it's 51 colors. There are 2 ABs, 2 fairy dust, and 1 iridescent, and this one's around. So I wanted purples. I wanted like something that reminds me of my cats, a little bit, and of course Chrisabug. I tried to choose a different artist, so because if I didn't, every single one would have been a Chrisabug or a Jamuska, to be honest. So I tried to pick different, like I did successfully get 10 different artists, so just so you guys know. But yeah, so that would be my second pick. And it would just be something nice, a little smaller. Well, according to my mother-in-law, that's still not small, but yes, I know. To me, it's on the smaller end. So, anyways, that would be my second one. And then I hop into, speaking of Jamuska, I hop into Fairy Celebration by Jamuska. And this is 83.9 by 65 centimeters. This has 66 colors. 2 of those are ABs, and then there's 3 fairy dust in that. And it's a square diamond painting. Like I said, a lot of these are squares. So I'll put that right here as well. But yeah, I love fairies. As you guys know, I'm obsessed with a couple of things. Purple, as you guys can see with my purple room. My husband is very kind. When we painted our house, he was like, you can choose the colors of the house. And then I was just like, could I paint the room purple? And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, are you serious? So yeah, he let me paint our bedroom purple. So that was awesome of him. So yeah, so purple. So purple's one of my main obsessions. Well, as you can see, and it's like basically this kind of shade of purple. It's like bluish. I love like bluish tones, so blurples and stuff like that. So anyway, the other thing that I am obsessed with is fairies. So, you know, I love a lot of fairies and everything like this. And this one, oh, and then the third thing that I'm obsessed with is nail polish, as you can see. So with Fairy Celebration, the reason why I brought all this is it comes full circle. The reason why I like Fairy Celebration is it is a bunch of fairies actually painting nail polish on on like an elfish or a human girl, and there's like a lot of purples in there as well. There's a lot of colors, but there are shades of purple in there as well. But yeah, she's like getting her nails painted by a bunch of these fairies all over the place. So it's just like, okay, that one was meant for me. It was a toss-up because I wanted to do either fairy dragons because it's bigger, or would go with Fairy Celebration. So I just decided with Fairy Celebration instead. So that would be the third one. So this is the point where I'm still like going with basically it's, you know, it's me stranded on the island, and in my mind I'm like it's more, I'm stranded and like, yeah, I have all the stuff that you are given, because they said that you'll have basically a fold-up table, you'll have your trays, your pen, your putties. I'm hoping a light pad. There better be a light pad and an overhead light. In my mind, it's like if I'm stranded, it's going to be a house. It's going to be fully equipped, but it's just no way of contact with anyone at this point. It's just like, there's no contact. I will need to have a chair for sure, because there's no way, as much as I would love to sit in the sand, I would be like a turtle on its back, and it's not pretty. I would be struggling to get up. I would be like, well, this is where I'm laying. This is where I'm staying. There's no way of you are going to move me at that point. So, I would need a chair. I would be like, put my feet in the sand, but I would need to basically sit up, because I do shrimp mode. I scrunch. As some of my friends, when we were at the retreat earlier, this year, can attest, I do shrimp. So, see, that's the third one. So I was still like in that thing, and then I was like, okay, if I am doing Survivor or something, I guess I should start really choosing some smaller diamond paintings so I could get out. But at this point, it's like, if I'm stranded, I'm away from everything. Would I really want to leave? But Messy Girl Crafts made a point, like basically doing diamond paintings would get you stuff like certain amenities and things like that. So I was just like, okay, you know, let's figure things out. Like, so anyway, the fourth one, not the third. The fourth one would be Mermaid Bedroom by Mrs. Butter D. This would be a 55.8 by 70.7 centimeters, 58 colors, and it would be 3 ABs and 2 fairy dust, and it's a square again. Like I said, most of these are going to be squares. So yeah, I was just like, okay, I'm on an island. I want to bring some mermaids or something island-esque into it. So it's like, well, Mermaid Bedroom is, you know, it's you know, it's kind of tropical a little bit, but it's still like a bedroom. So it's like but you have like the ocean scene outside and everything. So I was like, okay, that would count. And there's pastel. So, and it would kind of help, you know, break up between everything, because I did pick, you know, different color palettes. So like basically I could choose on my mood, and everything. And I was like, and I like Mrs. Butter D's artwork. Excuse me. So then we kind of switch it. So I went to Diamond Art Club's, you know, the Amazon storefront. So Wisteria Moon by Moonbound Studio. So it's smaller. Sorry, excuse me. It's smaller, and it is 45.7 by 33 centimeters. This one will have 45 colors, 2 ABs, and 3 fairy dust, and it is a square as well. So I'm really liking Moonbound Studios. I am so sad I do not have all of the artwork from them. I have like basically 2 that I am missing from them. So like that's like Fairy Queen Pippa Returns, and then like Hidden Tower I'm not sure. I think that was the other one that I am missing as well. So I'm only missing 2 out of my whole collection from them. I thought I had more time to get those, but that's, you know, not the case. But I went to go and get something a little smaller, but wouldn't be like too dark, because like some of this stuff is like graveyard scenes and stuff like that, but then there's like ghosties and stuff like that. Well, this one's more like a forest scene with like a kind of muted rainbow in the background, and I really like that. And I'm like, okay, let's change it up a little bit. And make it, you know, so that way I have a little bit of difference, like I said, like different colors and stuff like that, depending on my mood. Maybe I'm feeling dark and moody or something, I don't know. Hold on. Sorry about that. So it's the weekend, so my kids are home and everything, so, you know, I'm moving in and out, you know, don't want you guys seeing them or anything like that. So anyway, those were the first 5 of the entire group. So let me move that to the side and let me get the other thing right here. So my next 5, I'm still kind of going in with this, with Amazon storefront, with the ones that I'm looking through my Gems Flow app, you know, going, okay, what am I in the mood for right now, kind of thing. So the next thing was, okay, Butterfly Sin by, and I might be butchering the name, Kiesel. Sorry, and it's 50.8 by 70.7 centimeters, and it's 46 colors, 2 ABs, 1 fairy dust, and 1 iridescent, and that's a square one as well. And I really like that one because, you know, there's butterflies and everything, and I kind of like the whole like portrait look of it and everything. I was like, it could be like in my daughter's room. In fact, she has claimed it. My oldest daughter, she's 13, so she wants that in her room. I'm like, okay, I'll diamond paint it as soon as I can. I have way too many projects on my hands right now, but I thought that would be something small and easy to do. I was like trying to add like smaller ones into the into their, yeah, I say small when it's 50 by 70, but if you know me, I'm working on like a couple of huge ones in between and everything, so smallish. Okay, there we go. But yeah, that would be something like that. But then I kind of go into like, okay, what would, you know, still work, what would be like, you know, kind of easy to do if I'm trying to get through some challenges and stuff like that. And this one was a partial, that the next one that I will be putting up here, and that would be Dragons and Books by Mara, another name I'm going to butcher, I am so sorry. Gona Soli. This one's 42.8 by 42.8. There's 22 colors, 1 AB, 1 frost, and 4 fairy dust, and it's a square as well. And it's a partial, and I've seen other people work on this, like C and I think Mackenzie have both worked on this, and it's pretty. It's a lot of muted browns and stuff like that. So it might be a little bit harder for me, but it's a partial, so I can work through it. So it's not like as colorful and bright, and it's not dark either. It's just a lot of neutral colors. So, but it's so cute. It's a little dragon sleeping on top of the books, and it's just like, it's adorable. And I'm like, just like, I can't, I got it. So something small in regards to that. So, and then I was like, kind of still looking around, like, okay, some bright colors, some maybe not like bright, so kind of went back to Moonbound Studio-ish kind of thing, but not really. So the next thing I went was Space Jam by Yume Art, and this is 55.8 by 68.7. There's 59 colors, 4 ABs, and 3 fairy dusts, and this is a square. So that way, I really like that. It makes me think of the Pow Pow fruit in Kingdom Hearts. And if you know Kingdom Hearts, it starts off on Destiny Islands, and it's these kids wanting to escape the island. It's not a desert island. It's an island that they play on and everything. But they want to escape, and they want to explore and stuff, and then it's like a whole convoluted storyline after that. But I love Kingdom Hearts. So but the fruit on top of it reminds me of that kind of thing. So it's like, okay, that kind of helps tie in the desert theme a little bit, kind of, you know. And there's like a lot of dark colors in it, like with the background, but then like the foreground with the fruit, and then stuff that's like very celestial and very bright colors. So I was like, okay, I really like to work on that. That might be something I would want to do when I am just bored and, you know, have no one to talk to or anything like that. So that's let's see, that is, we got 2 left. So Then the last two, so next one would be Anaphil by Margaret Morales, and this one's 55.8 by 70.7 centimeters, 57 colors, 3 ABs, 3 fairy dust, and it is a square. So we're going back to fairies again. So it's of course it's Margaret Morales. So I like fairies, and I don't know if there's like an enhancement set for that, but if there is, I would like to bring that with me to the desert, please. It's so pretty. I love it so much. There's just like, I don't remember if there's like a lot of color blocking in that or not. I think there should be like a lot of confetti in around the wings and stuff like that, but it just looks so light and it's just so magical looking, and I love it so much. And you know, I want to bring more fairies. I want more fairies. I want to be decorated with fairies all over the place. I know that's a little obsessive, but and then my last one. So the last one, I'm kind of going back to the purple, but different artists. So with Cat Comforts, that was purple. This was kind of a different purple shades and stuff like that, and that's Stardust by Erica DeGoober. This is 42.6 by 60.8 centimeters. We have 34 colors, and it's 2 ABs and 2 fairy dust, and this is a round. So I have 2 rounds out of the entire selection. So I did pick some rounds, yay! But yeah. And I want it to go with purple. I wanted to like wrap it up, maybe make it a little bit faster if I was like on like a Survivor-esque type setting at that point. So I was like, okay, let's do that instead. So I love the whole setup. It's, like I said, purple. She's under an umbrella. It looks so cute. I love the entire thing of it. So but yeah, those were my 10. It was a hard time to really choose that, and then I really wanted to like pick like I said, I tried to pick a little bit of variations with it and everything, but it was kind of hard because I was like, okay, Chrysabella. Like I said, I would have done that. If this was more of an you're trapped on a desert island, and it would have been like there's no Survivor challenge or anything like that, I would have picked a lot more bigger diamond paintings, because I need diamond paintings. I need something that's going to continue. And unfortunately, if I didn't, if it was only with Diamond Art Club, I would have picked like some of the big ones that I have, like the massive one that I just got, the cross stitch conversion. That one it's huge. I haven't started on it yet. I haven't even unboxed it. I will be, but anyway, I'm rambling. That's what I do best. I ramble a lot. Those were the 10, like I said, and I am going to tag a couple of people. I don't know if they've been tagged or not. I know that I'm going to tag Dragon Wing Diamonds. So my friend Mackenzie, she may or may not be able to do this. She's busy. So, but if she can, I would like to see what her 10 would be like. So that's the first one I would like to tag. The second person I would like to tag is, I know that Tiffany already tagged Diet Coke and Diamonds. So I'm going to tag her best friend, Michaela Renee, instead. So I'm going to tag her instead. And then the other 2 that I will tag, just in case Mackenzie can't do this, would be Shire Shenanigans. And of course, you know, I know she's busy. She has a small child. She has a business and everything. So if she likes to do this challenge, she can. And then the last one would be Library of Diamonds. So I would be very interested in seeing what she has, the 10 that she wants to pick for her Desert Island Challenge. But hopefully you guys liked this video. Hopefully you're okay with my face reveal. Whoops. But anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!